It says give the role of the following, or in other words, what is the function of the following. Now when you're doing something like this, the most common mistake is people just put down the functions directly. But always, to make it a little more helpful for the teacher who's correcting it, you put down the question there and then put down the role. So it's the prostate gland dash. What is the role of the prostate gland? Okay, it produces a secretion that makes the sperms motile as well as alkaline in order to neutralize the acidity of the vagina. Now you got to remember that there are 3 of these glands, and you should clearly remember what each one's function is and don't mix them up. Let's take the next one. You've got the placenta. Let's just highlight these. Now the placenta has several functions. You can put down any one of them. It helps in the exchange of nutrients as well as wastes. Between the mother and the baby. Okay, let's move on to the next one, the pacemaker. Now the pacemaker is also called the SAN, or the sinoatrial node. And what this does is that it triggers off the heartbeat, or it initiates the heartbeat. It basically produces a little bit of electrical impulse to cause your heart muscle to twitch. So we can put this down as it produces electrical impulses to initiate heartbeat. Okay. Number 4 is the corpus callosum. It's very common to confuse the corpus callosum and the luteum. Corpus luteum is the yellow body. It's present in the female reproductive system. The callosum is between the hemispheres of the brain. Now please note, here we've been asked to give the role. Another common mistake people do is they write down the location of it. Now if you're asked for the location, that's good. But here, since you're asked for the role of it, focus only on what it does, not where it is or what it is. The corpus callosum produces progesterone. And estrogen in females after ovulation. And this makes it very specific because this happens only once ovulation has occurred. Let's move on to the next one. Number 5, which is fovea. And that's the fovea. Fovea is basically the fovea centralis or the macula lutea, or commonly called the yellow spot. Now you know that this has the highest concentration of cones in the eye. But now that again is not a role. The role is what it does. This helps in distinct vision as well as color vision. And here you can add that bit, since it contains the highest concentration of cones? Okay, done. Let's move on to the next question.